Alright, hey guys. So, this is Infinity Evolved with a couple of extra mods. I'll go over those once we get into the world. Um, but this seed is a little bit crazy. This is a copy of a world. I didn't play at all with that world because I didn't think you guys would believe me when I showed you this seed. So, first time loading in. You can see it's taking forever because it's a big pack. Yeah, we start with a pretty gnarly thing. Yeah. I'm thinking we're gonna do. Hmm. Some of you might already be able to tell. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, we have a desert temple right next to a desert village. Now, and then we have a mushroom forest behind us. So, and then we have a slime island way up there. So there's a downside to this seed. We don't have any trees immediately available, so we'll have to make a run to get trees. I've got the bonus chest, not that it's going to be that useful, because I'm probably going to turn on expert mode between the two episodes. I just can't stand expert mode at the very start because requiring Tico tools, requiring basic tinkers before you have anything, a lot of axes. So I'm thinking how we're gonna start this quest book. This is for expert mode. It's a really bad quest book, so I'll show it off next episode. This episode, I just want to get into this village, show it off, grab up some of these cinder pearls because these are really useful. Grab up some cactus because cactus is really useful. Got 4 cactus. Saguaro is not as useful. Like I said, this is 1710. I will post the seed in the video description. There a way? I can't remember if there's actually a way up or not, or if I just have to go outside and around the back. So we'll just go around the back. Yes, there's a way up. I just want to do that lit up. And then this is the other reason why I grabbed that chest, because pickaxes. Because it's a hike. And since I'm planning on doing expert mode, I do want to grab these as they are useful. But now then, let's loot this. Some armor, some knowledge fragments, floppy disk, and some bones. More of these. Wooden axe is almost the worst thing. But yeah, the village is also crazy. I'll show you the village. That's where we're going right now. After we get out of here. I'm thinking of living in the temple as opposed to the village proper. Oh, my audio isn't on and we're on peaceful. So, village. Nice little house. Couple of nice little houses. One thing I don't think this village has, doesn't have a smeltery from what I can see. It does have a blacksmith over there, but we've got one of these. These are absurd. 53 emeralds for a Shimmerleaf seed? Oh, a torch. Mystical red flower. Nothing. Water chestnut. Broccoli. Wolfsbane. Something's supposed to crossbreed over there, but it's not going to, because none of those, I don't think any of those things crossbreed. Ooh. This is useful. So, yeah. Tinkers will happen. Okay, I didn't. I've got some trades. But we have that. That one's fancy because it has the tank. Ow. Ow. Stop ticking me. Oh, we have one of these. That's really awesome. We also have another hole. Oh, I'm starving to death. Let's go ahead and eat these knowledge fragments just to get them out of the way. What's in here? Oh. Wow. We have two. That's absurdly good. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick around here for a bit. At least until... Oh, I haven't rated the... Oh, we do have a smeltery. I hadn't found this. I actually didn't find this on the other one. I didn't, like... Oh, he's drowning. We have a second one of these. Oh. Lag. We do have a, Sky Island over there, so that's nice. Okay. I'm still starving to death. Oh, speaking of the added mods, we do have Nature's Compass, so there will be lots of exploring. Have iron backpacks, which is bizarrely not native to this mod pack. I'm very confused by that every time I start up a quote-unquote vanilla world that iron backpacks isn't native. I thought there was a blacksmith. Maybe I was wrong. It's on the other side of that building. Hardcore parkour. But it does appear to start that it is beginning to get dark, so we're gonna go grab some planks. I'm just gonna hack down this house for its planks because I need them for a bed. Because we are on normal difficulty. And I'd like to keep my testificates alive. I had some wood, so that helps. And do note the bed recipe is identical in both. So let's go chop down these zombies, wherever they may be. Oh. Lots of books. Okay. One of the mods that I added was causing an issue with vein mining multi-blocks. Maybe it's working because that wasn't the proper multi-block structure. But oh man, vein mining eats your food. And apples are absurd. Okay, let's go loot the other structure. And I'm just gonna do a quick that. Because I hate having all those mob icons. And is it cheaty? Yeah. But at the same time, it's not that cheaty. Okay, that one's full up. Anything stacking up? Yeah, well there's two, the third one's inside. Where did the hammer go? Oh, it went right there. Steel. That's useful. One of the downsides of this pack is that there's not necessarily a ton of exploration that's required. Until I'm not going to bother with all of that. I'm honestly mostly here for the treated wood. Not even gonna lie. Treated wood is a little bit awkward to get to in expert mode. And wool is a little bit useful. I mean, that house looks unfortunate now. Well, I will demolish the house properly. Don't die on cactus, friend. Yay, got rid of one of them. Okay. Yoink. 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 Kind of tempted to trap all those guys in there, because then I don't have to risk them dying to a random animal, to a random zombie. Oh god. Assuming a random zombie doesn't spawn on top of them, which technically it could. Oh my god, doors. Okay, here's the other one. Wait. Oh, I can't vein mine with... Default vein miner settings, you can't vein mine with an empty hand. Wait. Oh my god. This is a different one. This is a third one. There were 3 of these in this village. Not 2. 3. Where's the third one at? That or I didn't... That or I didn't loot one in here. I don't have permission to use that. Didn't think I did. But now we know. Okay, I looted that one. Can't be arsed to stand near that area for more than 30 seconds. Oh, helps that if you eat food before you try to sprint. It's a whale over there. Oh, it's way over there. And since I said this stuff was valuable... And yeah, this is just insane. This is right at spawn. This seed is insanely good. If you're using this mod pack, and you get so much of this. so much free stuff. It's getting on towards sundown. Where is my bed? My bed's over here. In the other one, apparently, in this one. Where are you dying at? This stuff is awful. It has zero uses in anything. It's just a hazard. Alright. So, I'll go up there between episodes and harvest the island. I'll harvest the whole dang island, basically. Be a good use for my first pickaxe. Or my first shovel. Come on, it's almost dark. Let me sleep. There we go. Please ignore the data errors at the top. I had some extra mods installed that I deleted, and yeah, don't. Word of advice, don't do that. So, I am going to do something. I'm not normally going to do this, but it just lets us... Yeah, you get this whole village with this pack and the seed. There's a good bit of oil around, good bit of other stuff. Some chunks not loading. Bit of water. Chunks, why you no load? Sometimes that'll force a chunk update to go through. Oh dear. This is awkward. Come on, chunks. Load. We'll have to... This is... I don't know why it's having this issue. I may have to just relaunch my client. I think that's a client error. These are client... This is a client error. What's happening right now. This is my client acting up. You can see we've got journey map up at the top. Oh! Look what we found. Another structure. What's in this structure, I wonder? Probably junk, but sometimes... 10 ingots, some iridium shards. That's not junk. Those are disgusting. A Lua IDE. Ooh, a shaft unit from Mercury Craft. Those are pretty neat to find. Oh. Crap. I forgot something. That's funny. I actually duped those inventories. Boop, boop, boop. Just see the trash can. because get a nifty trash can. Some Certus dust. A nice little river here. That'll be good for clay, which we will need lots of. Journey map. Yeah, I do believe it's a client error. My client's been running pretty much non-stop for the past 6 days or so. So, yeah, you don't really want to do that. Oh, look, another structure. I know this is from Witchery. Oh, it's a zombie spawner. Oh no, a zombie spawner. Not a useful spawner, just a zombie. Ooh, I see a little grassy area. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a tree. Oil. No, I may actually have to go on an epic quest. Desert Hills. Yeah, is a tree too much to ask? I normally don't like desert biomes, so I will play on this world. I may not stay in this area for too long, but oh my god, I've used up so much food showing you guys this world. But Desert Hills is neat. The downside to deserts. This is a humongous desert, by the way. This desert is not small. I mean, I did select large biomes, so there are a couple of things like that. Okay, this is going to be the adventure to find trees for the first like 10 episodes. So fully expect me to not. I mean, I may not. There are some things here that are just really, really hard to pass up without having like large amounts of storage. Like, this is a huge thing. Throw an infinite water source, another infinite water source down, so I can bucket water into that thing, and you just get so much. So, I'm gonna put a waypoint here. Spawn village. I'm not gonna call it home base because it's not my home base. Oh, let's look at my mod options. So charcoal block. What do you think it does? Yep. I removed advanced generators. I thought I did. I'm gonna have to make sure that's deleted probably. It's a good mod. Bidoof does really good work, but it's just not enjoyable. If you do everything internal to it, it's fine. But its steam generator is really fucky. I don't know. Advanced rocketry is in here. I don't know what that is. Hmm. This is really cool. Advanced solar panels is native. I didn't add that. A2 stuff. This I added. This I've edited the configs. I've enabled most of it, unlike vanilla where it's disabled. It's a creative pack that disables 95% of Avarita because I just want the big crafting table. Um, I added either computer craft or open computers. I think computer craft, they're basically the same thing. I may remove one or the other. Hmm. Dragon API is by Reika. I think I'm pronouncing his name correctly. This is the core mod, or core API, I should say, because it's not properly a mod. Um, this is the for all of Reika's mods. Um, Big ones that I have here are Rotary Craft, Electrocraft, and Reactor Craft. Some bugs in Reactor Craft right now, so but Reactor Craft is very late game, and I don't know if we're gonna get there or not. And I think I know a way to get rid of that bug without having to worry about things. The high pressure turbine and the Minecraft music starts up. That's nice. Um, HQM we'll get into later. Iron Chest is really good. Iron Backpacks is just a really good mod. Java Barrels. Java Barrels aren't. This is a library for advanced rocketry. Mistcraft, Fun Mod, Natura. Chop them all day long. They're not that huge. They're really big though. I love them. Nature's Compass is really neat. Lets you find biomes. I love it. Ore excavation, right here. I added. It's just a utility mod. I'm sorry. It's too valuable to not include. See Reactor Craft version 22 Alpha. Rotary Craft version 22 Delta. Runic Dungeons is fun. Simply Jetpacks is fun. Steve's Carts. Steve's Fat. This is arguably the most overpowered mod I've ever used. It is, as far as logistics mods for moving items around and for automating systems, it is the best mod. I think it is the inarguably better than any other mod that does it. It is better than Applied Energistics because Applied Energistics is awful at times at Applied Energistics is awful at handling multi-stage crafting processes. or inventory-based crafting processes. Anyways, example. Um, Applied logistics processors are a pain to automate. Even using its systems, they're a pain. Yeah, you can use, because those machines are sighted and things have to be input properly. With this, Steve's Factory Manager, you can input from whatever side from a single block, from a single side. So you have your cable. So you have your inscriber with power coming in the top, and the back of it is a Steve's Factory Manager cable. And you've programmed the controller to say, hey, put all of these items in appropriately into the appropriate slot, and then take out the item. Super crafting frame. But yeah, back to this. Super crafting frame is a nice little neat mod. Early game automation for things like for consumables. We've got all of the Thaumcraft. Twilight Forest is absurdly overpowered. Thermodynamics, absurdly overpowered. Tico, absurdly overpowered. Translocators, this is a neat mod. This is a neat little mod. I don't see it very often, but it's a neat little mod. Adds in... That's weird. That's a weird bug. Witchery. Okay. That was weird. I've actually never done a lot of witchery, so I might do that. It is... The downside of this is that it generated in a desert, so it's there. But we have our waypoint here. I'm just going to give myself a nature's compass. This is going to take 5 minutes. This is why I say it'll take 5 minutes. Because this version of Minecraft, this is super sub-optimized. Sometimes the nature compass doesn't like working when you're in creative. I just want a forest. We're 1,200 blocks from the nearest forest biome. And it's in the southeast direction. Go away, zombie. I could have just used an axe to kill him, but until I decide to... I have to make a decision. I have this village here. I know where all of this is. There are a couple of items from here that I really should take, this being one of them. It's just a pain to craft. Ooh, that was deep. Yeah, go away. So I'm gonna cut this episode here and go ahead and upload it. I'm debating whether or not I want to live stream this. Note, since this is going to be kind of an episode 0 of a here's the world, holy crap, is basically what I'm saying. Here's the world, holy crap. We raided the spawn village, and I'm gonna go that way, and when we come back with the next episode, it's going to be... Oh, I'm forgetting my bed. Here, I'll show you. I don't know how this happened, but I can teleport without being in that. I don't mind too much, because it's really OP, and I'm not going to use it very often, because it is really overpowered, being the ability to teleport freely like that for legitimately nothing. So we won't be abusing it, but it will occasionally happen. If I die, I also didn't take the books. Microcrafting, it's the worst. I'm sorry, I legitimately despise microcrafting, which is kind of funny, because Rotary Craft is legitimately one of my favorite mods. And Rotary Craft is second or third to Greg Tech. There, we'll let him out. Rotary Craft is not as bad as Greg Tech, but it's not good for microcrafting. It's not at the craft the tools to craft the tools to craft the tools, but it's you're going to make a lot of gears. A lot of gears. You are going to make many gears. Expect to make a lot of gears. I could stick around here and set up Tico tools. Have basic Tico tools. Nah. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. Oh. I need to do that now. Oh. I remember properly. And it reloaded that. So... we're going to be walking for a while, because I'm willing to bet this forest. So... I'll go ahead and cut the recording here. Thank you for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. Hit all those buttons, and, well, see you next time.